Lamia was sitting on the floor, eyes swollen, the phone clutched in her hand. "I told him it's over," she said quietly. "I deleted everything. I'll quit my job. Just please don't leave." I looked at her for a long time. There was no deceit in her eyes anymore, just regret. But forgiveness isn't something you give because someone cries. It's something you earn through pain. "I can't promise I'll forgive you," I said. "But I can promise I'll try for Ryan." Part 6: The Aftermath. Days turned into weeks. She quit her job. I stayed distant, polite, calm, but cold. She tried to rebuild what she'd broken, cooking my favorite meals, leaving notes, spending more time with Ryan. I watched, but my heart remained guarded. Then one evening, Ryan came running into the room. "Baba, Mama's sick." She'd fainted in the kitchen. We rushed her to the hospital. The diagnosis was severe anemia and stress exhaustion. I sat by her bedside all night, watching her sleep, pale, fragile, broken. And for the first time in months, I saw not my betrayer, but the woman I'd once promised to protect. When she woke, she whispered, "I don't deserve your kindness." I replied softly, "Maybe not. But our son does." Part 7: The Choice. Months passed. Slowly things began to change. She started therapy. I attended counseling sessions with her. We didn't rebuild what we had. We built something new, quieter, humbler, honest. One night she said, "I don't expect you to love me again, but thank you for not giving up." I looked at her and realized something profound. Sometimes love isn't about staying happy. It's about fighting through the darkness, even when you're bleeding. Part 8: The Twist. A year later, her former boss, Armin, was arrested for defrauding clients. Turns out he'd manipulated multiple women in the office, using promises and lies to exploit them. Lamia was one of many. She broke down when she heard. "I thought I was special to him," she whispered. "I put my hand on hers. You weren't his mistake. He was yours." That night I forgave her. Not because she deserved it, but because I didn't want hate to own me anymore. Part 9: The Ending. 2 years later, we moved to another town. Ryan started school. Lamia opened a small art studio, teaching children how to draw. We never pretended the past didn't happen, but we learned to carry it differently, like an old scar that no longer hurts when you touch it. Sometimes when I see her laughing with our son, I think about how close we came to losing everything. And I realize forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing love despite knowing how fragile it can be.